The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal game. They're the disputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. A sweep, a very real possibility here with this team up 3-0 in the series. You've been in this situation in the finals, Shaq. How does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
It's like a shark. The whole team can just taste how close they are to the title. They're already sensing the title this year, but can't get cute. You got to do what you've been doing the whole time.
If you think about sweep, it's not going to happen. You have to think about one game at a time. This is the moment, and you just have to realize that you're closer to your goal. Don't think about sweeps and brooms and all the fans throwing things up in the air. You think about the moment, and you'll be okay.
And both of you have been there winning NBA titles. And with that, it's just about time for the tip. We'll see you next time.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. It's the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the Kings. They're trailing 3-0. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. And maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Lights out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oladipo. No luck. Good D by Wade. Outside Collison. Wade passes to Cousins. Gay with no one around. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Gay's got his first 2 points. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the inside. Lights out. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Collison kicks to Wade. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right side, Collison. Out to Wade. Uncovered. Tries again. It's hauled in by Harris. Orlando with the ball. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Johnson dishes to Gay. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. The shot's good from lights out.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to do.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's lights out. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Freak.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so here's Orlando. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. For the Magic, Hill, he's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Calathes passes to Cousins. To halt the run, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Crowder, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Magic leading by 9. Here's lights out. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the uphill battle his team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Sacramento with the ball after Jordan Hill's miss. Calathes kicks to Cousins. Here's Crowder. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Another miss by Orlando.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Calathes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Holly Stein's shot is good.
Nick Calathes really knows how to share the sugar.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Kings making a change here. And Orlando has possession by as many as 11 points. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Hill is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's lights out in at the 1 spot. And here's Collison following the three-pointer by Freak. Wade can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lights out, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Harris outside. Down low, here's lights out, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Wade. The Magic getting the bucket. Puts it up from 17. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Oladipo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Collison kicks to Wade. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 3 assists tonight.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Here's lights out. He's got 24. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Wade. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Collison dishes to Cousins. Misses the layup. Magic leading by 7. Here's lights out. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lights out's got 27.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Wade passes to Collison. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Hill, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 29 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Johnson the screen. A drive by Collison. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Johnson. Jake Crowder's checked in for Sacramento. And we've reached him.
Thank you, Kevin.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for lights out. He has 29 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Collison is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He finished with 66 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Oladipo outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit, so the Kings will take it the other way. And here we go with Collison running it up the court, and he gets it to go.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck.
Whoa!
Woo! Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Collison. Hill, he's checked in for Vucevic. Collison hits them both. Magic leading by 11. Here's lights out. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Darren Collison.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wade's got 12.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Here's lights out, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Collison kicks to Johnson. Wade with no one around. Off target from outside. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Johnson can't get it to go. Magic leading by 16. Here's lights out. He drains the quick shot. Lights out's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Wade dishes to Collison. Puts up the baby hook. And that one goes long.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
The shot's good from lights out.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Doris Burke has information for us. Doris?
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. And they'll keep possession. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Kings trail by 21. There's the pick. The dish to Gay. Here's Cauley Stein. No luck. Hill with some nice D.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Shots good by Gay.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Kufis checked in for Rudy Gay. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic is checked in. To the inside. The 11-footer gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Lights out passes to Hazania. Here's lights out. 3-pointer. Koufos grabs the miss. Collison with it. Now Payton defending. Collison kicks to Koufos. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Magic leading by 20. Here's lights out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lights out's got 54 points. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from lights out.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Out left to the wing. Here's Crowder. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the pass to Payton. Here's lights out. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic lead by 20. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to... Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Lights out comes in for C.J. Watson. The Kings trail by 21, so on the floor for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's lights out. In at the 1, leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's lights out. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Wade against Oladipo. Wade dishes to Gay. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Wade outside. Johnson sets the screen for Wade. Brady, the shot's good on the assist by Wade.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Kings trail by 21. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. With a floater, no luck. Nice D from lights out. Magic leading by 21, wide open. He squares up and sinks it.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late,